Hey, good afternoon. Today is Friday, 11th day of October, 2019. This video will cover very briefly the Concierge trade alerts from last night. Concierge trade alerts went out to every CFRN partner and passport holder at 8:15 p.m. Eastern. On today's radio broadcast, we went through each and every one of the alerts in detail, both the Concierge as well as the Logic 247. As you know, the Concierge trade alerts are based on prior price behavior, and the Logic 247 is based on current price behavior. So again, I'm going to go through the logic. This is just a brief overview. If you want to see the details, if you want to hear the discussion behind each and every one of these alerts, just go to our daily broadcast, watch that video. You can even fast forward up to the part where we're actually doing the recap. If you have any questions, call us 949-42-EMINI or send an email, support@cfrn.net. Again, the Concierge trade alerts, which are issued as a static report Sunday night through Thursday night, shortly after the Globex Open. These are the results for Friday, October the 11th, 2019. And we'll start with the S&P. Last night's alert said to consider being long 29.51, initial target 29.65, second target 29.87. The S&P 500 pays $50 per point. So from the entry to the first target, $700 per contract traded. From the entry to the second target, 29.87. It's 36 S&P points at $50 per point. That's $1,800 per contract traded. Next, the Dow. In that static report, they all go out at the same time. CFRN members receive them both via email and in the private Telegram channel. On the Dow last night, consider being long 26,580 from the entry to the first target, 90 points, $50 per point, $450 per contract traded. From the entry to the second target, 320 points, the Dow pays $5 per point, so that works out to be $1,600 per contract traded. From the entry to the second target. Next is the Russell. Consider being long 1501, first target 1507, second target 1519. From the entry to the first target at $50 per point, that works out to $300 per contract traded. And from the entry to the second target, $900 per contract traded. On the NQ, consider being a long 78.36 to the target at 78.85. That's 49 points. The NQ pays $20 per point. That works out to $980 per contract traded. And the last one we'll go over here is gold. Considering short 14.95 from the entry to the first target, $200 per contract traded. There's 10 ticks to a point in gold. Each tick pays $10. So a 20 tick move to the first target, $200 per contract traded. The second target, 1484. That's 11 points at $100 a point. It's $1,100 per contract traded. Again, if you want to see these in greater detail, just watch the archive of today's radio broadcast. Once again, the S&P from the entry all the way to the second target, $1,800 per contract traded. That's what the market made available. The Dow, YM, entry to the second target, $1,600 per contract traded. Russell, from the entry to the second target, $900 per contract traded. NQ, entry to target, $980 per contract traded. And gold, $14.95 down to $14.84, the second target, $1,100 per contract traded. So I hope you have a great weekend. If you missed any of the broadcast this week, take a few minutes. Tune in. Get an idea of what's really going on. You deserve that, right? Don't you deserve a little transparency in your life? Don't you deserve a better deal than what you've been getting? Do you? I don't know. Only you can answer that. We've been doing what we do since 2005. Trading's not easy, but it can be simple. As a trader, you can make it as complicated, convoluted, and expensive as you want it to be. Or you can take a different path and arrive at a different destination. If you have questions, call us 949-42-Emini or drop us an email, support@cfrn.net. And I'll see you all Sunday night, 6 p.m. Eastern at the Globex Open. Have a great weekend.